everyone, and welcome to another episode of Iconic Living. This episode is brought to you by Proven Wright. I'm Natalie O. Iconic Living is designed with you in mind, as we intend to educate, inform, and inspire you by providing industry insights, facts, and tips around real estate and investment. This will guide you on your journey to an iconic lifestyle. Hi, thank you for joining us today. Jamila Pinto, Director of Indigo Conference, and of course PJ Wright from Dream Entertainment. Welcome to Iconic Living.
Thank you for having us.
You guys were handpicked out of iconic personalities in the digital space right now. You're trending for different topics. Jamila, you're a little relatively unknown to the masses, but you're very well known within the entertainment industry. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Okay, so I'm the director of Indigo Conference, and what Indigo Conference is about is a platform for creatives who want to develop a strong foundation in the creative industry in terms of business, putting yourself out there, networking, and I do event planning. I'm also the executive assistant for Protege, where I control his schedule. Not control, but I manage his schedule. I do his events, his social media. I also tour with him, and then I also do freelance entertainment. I'm the publicist for Coffee. And
awesome.
Yeah, so
she's amazing.
amazing entertainer coming up. So that's a little bit about me.
And gratitude is a must. Yeah. Brings us to the thought leader. He shifts the language. I mean, you're in Toronto. You hear the beginning of Dream Weekend. Yes. Mr. PJ Wright.
Yes.
Welcome, sir.
It's my pleasure, all mine.
Okay, so we know you. You are party man. I mean, chilling, Dream Weekend. Tell us, how is it that you're able to tap into that mind, how you're able to mobilize the generations out there, and it spans, because chilling is a different demographic from Dream, and that's just been amazing. So tell us about that.
For me, it's doing what you love. So more than anything else, as in, I find that if you're doing something that you love, you can do it all day and you don't feel like you're working. So that's kind of what I've used as my motivation. I've turned my love into my business. What I do having to do with the creative, I try to do what I think that I would appreciate for the different demographic, and then just produce it and do it at the best quality.
The best quality. That's the key. That's the key. And certainly growing up in the industry, I mean, you started early in entertainment.
Probably a little too early. Yeah.
We won't say that. But same school kids. It's a group of you, and you really treated it like a real business. It wasn't just, I throw it on a party.
Yeah. The thing is that what we did is that we were all separate. We're doing our own businesses. We saw that it made more sense for us as an industry. As in the entertainment industry, and especially event production, it's a very informal industry. Persons are not looking at it as a big industry for income in Jamaica. But the reality is it is. It is the reason why a hairdresser will be able to be in business on Friday. It's the reason why several clothing stores are working. It's the reason why the taxi men are getting work after hours. So what it does is it sends money through the economy. So for us, we saw that if we came together, we'd be a stronger unit. That's what Dream Weekend was for us. Out of that, we have spawned several things. Exodus Carnival, also now doing our Dream Weekend cruise, and we just have several things that are in the pipeline, and we're tried and proven.
Remaining hush on those major moves. But we have noticed significantly over the past year that you have tapped into the gastronomical fair food, a leading industry right now for Jamaica. The minister speaks about that. So tell us about your new venture in Hope Gardens.
So we are located in Hope Zoo. It's Chilling Restaurant and Bar. So we spinned it off of the brand Chilling on the Farm and Chilling in the Morning. It was part of the plan all along to put the focus on that event around the food. So the star of that event is actually the curry goat. It's not the music, it's not promoting DJs, it's just making sure that curry goat is there.
The food is good.
That's just a spin-off from the brand.
So tell us, Jamila, in your tours internationally, you've seen real estate, you've seen investment all over the world. What would you say to anyone out there about investing in real estate?
Investing in real estate, personally for me, I definitely would want to, but I'm not really versed on, how to go about doing it. But I definitely would want to own my own home. I want to own multiple apartments. Just growing up, my mommy always told me, say, yo, make sure you have your own house. When you grow up, that's the first thing, get your house and your car. So I feel like definitely real estate is something that I would go into, and I would encourage millennials to go into as well.
PJ, what do you have to say about investing in real estate?
Don't rush into it. It's more important to have the money put aside for it rather than to just be rushing into it. As in right now, I do believe the market is a very fruitful. There's a lot of opportunities, especially with the banks, to get persons in. But sometimes it's just not your time because it's a commitment. And at the end of the day, if you're going to buy cash, then you're in a good position. But a lot of persons are doing it based on mortgages. You just need to know that you can actually manage it and that you can continue having the lifestyle, that you can support our events and still be able to have what you need for the future. But the most important thing is making sure that you plan for that opportunity rather than just because it's there and the loans are being offered, you're jumping at it, and then after that we have the issues that come with that.
So I think that the idea is to just maintain that it's on the trajectory. We're looking to own, or we're gonna, buy something where we're from in our hometown. Just once it's on the agenda, and if we're not well versed in the matter, seek the experts, get the advisors, get the managers to educate us, to teach us, and even to give us a roadmap into investing.
I just started seeing a financial advisor just to give me insights on, what I should invest in, because, get little promotion, get little more pay, and them something there. So she was pretty much advising me to, as what PJ said, just to start early, even if you're not making that much money, just to put some money aside, whether it be mortgage, whether you want to do a loan. And as for millennials, I always thought that having a paper trail is always good, because if you want to do that loan, if you want to do the whole NHT thing, it's always good to have your money in your bank account, have proof and just like paperwork to just show that you are eligible for real estate, or to go into different investments.
Real estate, from the home part of it, persons may think that, okay, that's the easiest. Persons are going to need homes to live in. But the reality is that people also need stores to business out of. So while you may be looking at a home as an investment, there's also, you might have a piece of land that might be in your area that the man who, and he's actually going to migrate, make an offer. That might, you don't know what that piece of land might be used for. As in, we can see it now, as in downtown is changing. Yeah. Those aren't residential properties, those are commercial properties. So I'd say to persons to look at the opportunity of what property will be used to do. Not just to say, hey, I need to invest in it so that I can have a home to live in. Look at the opportunity that can come out of it.
And I think that's why a lot of people are exploring the North Coast. You find Ontario, St. Anne, St. Mary. It's like booming now for real estate. So we do appreciate your input. Where can the viewers find you on social media?
Okay, so my handle on Instagram is YamAzaPinto, and Facebook is Jamila Pinto. For my conference, it's Indigo Conference JA, that's with Indigo with 2 G's. And same for Facebook and same for Twitter.
Awesome. And PJ?
My personal is PJ Wright Image. And then the businesses are Dream Events JA, Chillin' Restaurant. And they're all the same over the Facebook as well.
Very good. And Twitter?
I'm sorry, unfortunately I don't tweet.
All right, well, thank you very much for joining us today. I know the information today hit home with some of our viewers, and some of us might need to pull up our socks. And that's a wrap for today's show, and a special thank you to you, our viewers, for joining us. Until next time, cheers to an iconic living. Be sure to tune in for next month's episode, where we'll be looking at the future of real estate.